Welcome to the Travel Show. This is live in the Villages and all over Florida and America. We're the only live nonprofit 501c3 television show in the nation. Our mission is in the model of PBS and NPR, and we explore the world to promote cultural diversity, education, and have a better understanding of the world around us. So, let's explore our world.
Welcome to our world. That's David Hopkins. He's a senior anchor here at The Travel Show and is coordinator for our special travel club group experiences.
Welcome to our world. This is Faye Watt, and she's my partner and the co-anchor here at The Travel Show. She has extensive travel experience and is a leading national news and entertainment anchor.
At The Travel Show, we explore the news, steals and deals from travel providers, bring you interesting interviews, and tell you about some of the worldwide travel providers that have created special experiences in our travel for our travel club members.
We're not a travel agency. Our mission is nonprofit and brings you the best in travel information to help you get out there. First up, let's look at what's in the travel headlines for the week of August 20th, 2022.
First in travel news, is budget travel becoming a thing of the past? Recently, Fortune magazine reported that while travel is coming back strong, both airlines and travel hotspots are planning to discontinue discount promotions. After the two-year lull caused by the pandemic, the first quarter of 2022 saw a 182% increase in international travel over the same time period in 2021. At the same time, budget cuts and layoffs during the pandemic left many parts of the travel industry in debt, and now they have to try and recover those profits. That means airlines like Southwest and the European Ryanair are likely to end their deeply discounted flights, and vacation hotspots like Las Vegas and New Zealand will likely see high price points for stays for a while.
Yeah, I was reading a quote from a travel bureau in New Zealand, and they said that it's the end of the $10 traveler. You know, it's cost a lot of money to operate these businesses during pandemic, and they need that money back. Airlines had to pick up extra staff, have people work overtime over the summer, and now they're cutting back flights, and they're not going to be able to offer those discounts.
Well, and that's why you need to join a club like the Travel Club, because we do all that research for you, right? We just did a story last week about how some airfares were going to be coming down, right, domestically, David. But you've got to be on top of that to see when that's offered and when you're available to travel. The Travel Club does that for you.
Exactly. Next in travel news, travel trends show that people want to see familiar sights. Current travel trends for North American travelers show that tourists are more likely to visit well-known destinations. Traveling to exotic or less popular destinations frequently requires researching resorts, activities, and travel. While this means demand for popular travel destinations will likely keep those trips expensive for the foreseeable future, it also means that visiting more out-of-the-way locales can be more affordable than ever. And that's exactly what we do for you on this show. We find you those places that you might not know you can go to for cheap. And it's important.
It is important. And of course, we want to go to Vegas. We want to go to New York. We want to go to all the places that we've gone a million times, right? But how about checking out Albuquerque? They've got an incredible balloon event every year. Start checking out different places domestically and have a great time doing it. Why not? Because a lot of these places are going to be offering deals that they didn't in the past.
Exactly.
So our next travel news headline: traveling with food can be costly. This is a story right for me right here. Customs agencies around the world are warning travelers to declare any foods that they have with them as they cross borders. Recently, Australian woman Jessica Lee forgot to claim half of a Subway sandwich that she had in her luggage when she was traveling to Singapore. The mistake ended up costing her $1,840 in fines from customs when she landed at the airport. That's a lot of Subway sandwiches. Custom agencies want to remind travelers that the list of items that must be claimed include fruits, vegetables, plants, meat and other animal products or byproducts, milk or dairy products, and egg products. Shelf-stable, unopened commercial products like candies or sealed snacks are generally okay. You know, I'm always traveling with people that want to bring something back, and I'm the first one to tell them, no, you can't do that, or check out what you could bring back safely. My friends are like horticulturalists. I mean, David, that they want to bring a plant from Italy. Check first if that's okay. And maybe you could carry it on your carry-on because, they're losing a lot of luggage. They have been losing a lot of luggage lately. So then you left that Subway sandwich in your bag at a not good time. And then the poor lady got fined almost $2,000 because of it.
Yes, the Travel Club actually hosted a Italy hub and spoke trip, which you went on, Faye,
Yes.
through Tuscany earlier this year. And one of the travelers asked if they could bring a suitcase of salamis and cheeses back home with them. And I told them, make sure they checked with customs because everything had to be claimed and some things can't be transported internationally.
Oh, but God, the cheese in Italy is really ridiculously yummy. I can see why they wanted to bring it.
Finally, in travel news, Peru increases capacity of Machu Picchu after tickets sell out. Machu Picchu is one of the most iconic and recognizable destinations in Peru. With travel rebounding, it once again became a top tourist destination. This led to tickets to the ancient site being sold out until late August. Recently, though, Peruvian officials announced that they would be increasing the capacity at the attraction from 4,044 people to 5,044 in order to help meet the demand. This is another one of those locations that people know and that they know they can go there, they know what to expect. And with pandemic ending and they want to go see the world again, everyone's going to Machu Picchu.
Oh, and a friend of mine went to Machu Picchu a couple months ago, and just like we said in the story, she bought her tickets like a month and a half before and then said, oh, it's sold out for the next couple of months. A lot of people had to change how they did things during COVID. So Machu Picchu didn't allow those extra 1,000 people. Now that they're going to allow those extra 1,000 people in, more people will be able to go. But there's so many other places to go to also. So, broaden your horizons, all right? So subscribe to our website for all the latest travel news to stay in the know.
The Travel Club provides the best source of what you love to do most, travel. The Travel Club show combs the best new deals offered this week in our segment called Travel Steals and Deals.
First, in Travel Steals and Deals, 7 days in Portugal with air from $879. This special deal is offered by Gate One Travel. Get 7 days in Portugal with daily breakfast and round-trip airfare from New York from just $879, with dates through March of 2023. The package includes 3 nights in Porto and 2 nights in Estoril, as well as car rental. You choose from a selection of hotel options in each city to build a self-guided tour that is all your own. Find out more at gateonetravel.com. So this is another place on my bucket list to go. Portugal. Oh my God, completely incredible. And just at this price, you really can't find a better deal, David.
No, this actually goes back to our news reports that we were commenting on, because when you think Portugal, everybody goes to Lisbon. That's
yes.
where everybody goes. This is your opportunity to be near Lisbon. If you want to go there, you can drive there, but you get to see some amazing cities. Porto, which is the home of port wine, it's very Mediterranean, beautiful areas, and people don't think to go there, so you can get these amazing rates. Our next Travel Steals and Deals offer. Explore the magical cities of Spain with air from $899. Explore all the top cities in Spain with this amazing tour from travelodeal.com. The trip includes round-trip air from various U.S. airports, 2 nights in Madrid, 2 nights in Valencia, and 3 nights in Barcelona. Flights or train transfers between the cities are available, and breakfast is included every day. Enjoy the museums and shopping in Madrid, and the combination of modern and classical architecture in Valencia, the birthplace of paella, and the beaches and festivals of Barcelona. Spain is another beautiful area, again, right near Portugal. The Iberian Peninsula has so much variety, so many beautiful places. The architecture, the history,
the food.
Yes.
And when you think of Spain, you think of these 3 cities. These are the 3 cities that if you speak to anybody that is from Spain or goes to Spain a lot, that's what they say: Valencia, Barcelona, Madrid. And in this trip, you get all of it. It's incredible. You don't get a better deal than that when it comes to Spain. Next up in Travel Steals and Deals, visit Washington, D.C. for 4+ nights with airfare from $429. This is another amazing custom travel package from TripMasters. You select your dates, the number of nights, and TripMaster picks the best deal for you. See the Washington Monument, the Smithsonian Museums, Arlington Cemetery, and a whole lot more. Washington, D.C. is easy to explore on foot, via subway, or you can even rent a car. If you want to explore further, Baltimore is just 30 minutes away on a train ride. Find out more at tripmasters.com. So again, like I was saying before about domestic travel, David, this is the capital, man. This is Washington, D.C. The sights, the sounds, the history, and a 30-minute train ride. You're in Baltimore, and I love Baltimore. Baltimore has incredible food, incredible culture, community is outstanding, and the people there are so much fun.
And I feel like Washington, D.C. is one of those places that people here in the U.S. have forgotten is actually a good place to go visit as a tourist. You know, everybody thinks about the politics and the marches and the events like that, but they've got beautiful parks, all the Smithsonian museums, the natural history, the transportation, the whole Arlington Cemetery. Arlington, Virginia has some beautiful areas to visit. Baltimore with the National Aquarium. It's all in one little tight-knit area that's so easy to get around. You don't need to rent a car. You don't need to go anywhere. You can just walk through most of it. Finally, in travel steals and deals, Riviera Maya in Mexico, 4 nights with air from $729. This adults-only luxury stay at the El Dorado Royale in Riviera Maya, Mexico, is presented from all-inclusive outlet. The resort features 1 mile of private Caribbean beach, 6 swimming pools, including a saltwater pool, 3 swim-up bars, a lazy river, and tons of activity. This all-inclusive experience also includes meals and premium drinks during your stay. Travel dates are available through December 23rd, and you can find out more at allinclusiveoutlet.com.
Adults only, adults only. Is that bad of me? Like, there's just times that I want to go on vacation and I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of kids. You know, so this totally like caught my attention. And then, of course, the all-inclusive of it all. One-stop shopping. It includes all your food. It includes all your drink, which is super important with some of the people that I travel with. And it's Mexico. So how beautiful is it going to be?
Yeah, there's so many activities at the resort. There's kayaking in the ocean, beautiful Caribbean waters. You know, the all-inclusive includes luxury, high-class gourmet meals, premium cocktails, everything you want to do. It's like being on a cruise without actually having to get on a boat. It's all on shore. You've got the beautiful jungles, the oceans, everything of Mexico. It's an amazing trip.
For those of you that get seasick, that's the trip for you. Finally, tonight, we introduce you to the Travel Club featured experiences. Remember, we are not a travel agency. We're like PBS and NPR as a media network. Suppliers have created special travel experiences exclusively for our Travel Club members.
You can see all of these special Travel Club group experiences at our website. In fact, you can see a special expanded travel show television video on many of our special Travel Club experiences. New special Travel Club group experiences are added each week, so continue to stay tuned. Here are the best for this week.
Our first featured Travel Club trip, Costa Rica, hub and spoke, 8 days from $899. This amazing trip is exclusively for Travel Club members. Spend 8 days exploring the lush tropical rainforests and idyllic beaches of Costa Rica, all from the comfort of one central hotel. Volcanoes, parrots, monkeys, sea turtles, and more await you on this trip to the most biodiverse area in the world in this fully escorted trip, leaving April 26, 2023. Find out more by going to the Travel Club website. Now, David, I love beautiful things like that, plants and animals and outdoor stuff, but you know I'm not an outdoorsy person, so that's why this works for me. One beautiful hotel that I get to go back to every evening, but during the day I can go explore all this wonderfulness that is Costa Rica.
Well, the hub and spoke trips, like the one to Italy you went on with us, are very convenient because you go, you unpack once, and that's it. You have your base of operations, you're back at the hotel, relaxing every night, but you get to see so many different things that you would normally have to stay in multiple hotels for. And Costa Rica is nothing like it in the world. You know, literally volcanoes right next to jungle. Anywhere you go, you're less than 90 miles from the sea. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, and you get to be comfortable going there.
I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. And the surfing. You got to try out the surfing while you're at Costa Rica, for sure.
Well, and an important thing about all the Travel Club trips, too, is they're guided tours. You have an escort with you everywhere you go. You don't have to figure it out yourself. We do it all for you. All the transfers are included, and that's on all of our trips.
I need that, David. Like I said, I can't. It's too much to put all those things together. Like, oh, I wouldn't see all these beautiful cities in one trip if it wasn't planned out like this. That's why I love the Travel Club.
Here's another Travel Club trip. Israel Transatlantic, 21 days from $14.99. This is an amazing once-of-a-lifetime trip from the Travel Club. It starts with your included bus transportation from the villages or other parts of Florida to the port of Miami. Experience a transatlantic cruise from Miami to Spain, Italy, Greece, and Cyprus. Then from Cyprus, enjoy included transfers and flights to Tel Aviv, where you can experience the ancient wonders of Israel. This trip departs on April 9th of 2023, and you can find out more at the Travel Club website below.
God, this is a dream come true trip. I mean, think about all these incredible places that you're hitting. Tel Aviv, Cyprus, Italy, Spain, Greece. And for this amount of money, like I've never seen a deal like this before.
Absolutely. And one of the great things is you only have to worry about flying home. We get you on a bus from pretty much anywhere in Florida to Port of Miami. You don't have to worry about bringing your car anywhere. You go on the cruise, you enjoy your trip, you enjoy Tel Aviv, and you enjoy Jerusalem, and then you just fly home afterwards. It's an amazing deal.
Perfect. So our final travel club trip for this week, national parks and Nevada resorts, 14 days from just $999. See some of the most amazing natural wonders in the U.S. in this exciting travel club exclusive. See 5 of the most amazing national parks in the country: Death Valley, Yosemite, Sequoia, Kings Canyon, and Joshua Tree National Parks. You also get to stay in iconic cities like Las Vegas, Reno, San Francisco, Laughlin, and more. All transfers are included in this trip, and it is completely guided by an experienced tour guide. This trip has departures in March, April, October, and November of 2023. Find that more and book at the Travel Club website below. You know, again, like we said before, the Escort, right? That helps me so much. Incredible national parks, but I wouldn't know where to begin to see what you really want to see.
Well, and there's so much variety in this because you get the big city, Las Vegas, you get smaller town, Reno and Laughlin. You get to see the giant sequoia trees. You get to see Joshua Tree National Park, the Death Valley Desert. It's got a little bit of everything that makes the West wild, and you get to see it all for one price.
And you get to go back to my lovely casino every evening. That's what makes me happy. So I get to explore all this wonderfulness and then go hit the slot machines at night. It's a perfect combination.
Well, that's another week of the Travel Club's The Travel Show. We're bringing you the world in a totally new and unique way. We encourage you to join the Travel Club as all of the special group experiences are available only to our members.
You want to join this exclusive travel club, as our television show is here live every Sunday at 1 p.m. and then anytime on demand. We have new Travel Club special trips just like what we introduced today, and we do that every single week. We are also here every week to bring you the travel news, travel sellers, steals, and deals from some of the best travel providers in the world, interesting interviews, and a whole lot more.
Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell in YouTube to be reminded of all the new specials every week. This is the only nonprofit 501c3 educational travel television show like this in America. We're not a travel agency, and we provide unbiased recommendations and information on the best that's available in the world of travel.
So, until next week, we wish you pleasant journeys.
And encourage you to get out there. Have a great week.